This will be our biggest challenge yet, and the question is, will we succeed? Only one way to find out.
I mean, it doesn't sound like there's any water, so I think we're okay. Definitely gonna work.
Oh,
yeah! Not the house! This is gonna take ages!
We've hit a bit of a roadblock with the demolition. The reason being, the entire heating system of the house, all of these pipes and these radiators need to come out.
I didn't ask for a water feature inside the house.
We are not professional plumbers and we're about to attempt to remove them all.
Uh-oh. No! It's just started squirting out of it.
I'm not sure if it's still leaking out of the wall. The issue is, we still want to be able to flush the toilet and still be able to use the washing machine. Listen to that. That's the sound of our system draining. That means easy.
Hang on, it's leaking. We have not done this right.
So we're about to find out if that's possible. And if we succeed, we'll be able to remove the remaining ceilings and walls that are left.
There's a wasp nest.
I dare you to poke it. Well, 64 layers of polystyrene in these walls. If so, we will be even closer to getting this house prepped for the biggest renovation of the century. Quite literally. Planning permission pending.
Should be alright. Worst case scenario, then perhaps the builders could rig up like a temporary supply.
Alright mate, well I'll give it a bash, and if I get stuck I'll give you a call.
Yeah, I mean if you got all the water off, you should be good as gold.
In theory.
In theory.
You're not filling me with confidence, Craig.
Basically we just need to get all of the water out of the pipe so that we can rip the pipes out without water spraying everywhere. Step one is turn off the tap in the roof. Let's do that first.
Oh, stop it, Craig. Let us see what you can see.
So we've turned this guy off. And we have to turn this guy off as well, and hopefully that is the solution.
Pancho!
Oh, not a cam show. They're off. Let's turn on the hot tap until hopefully it runs dry, which it should. And if that happens, then we're on the right track.
You understand we share a well with 3 other houses and we can't finish the supply. So if we keep that running for an hour...
What happens is there's a mains which goes up to these holding tanks and fills them all up.
Okay, alright, fair dues, fair dues. I get it now. Alright, if that's going longer than an hour, we're not doing very well.
It won't go an hour, it'll probably go... Come on! He's a plumber, lads. Available for hire.
A few drips, oh that's satisfying.
So now, when I open the little nozzle on the water tank, nothing should come out.
I think that, like, when he says it out loud, it sounds more confident in the open than in his head. So we'll allow it, but let's just cross our fingers and have a little pray. She is a beautiful olive green though, isn't she? Oh, that's going all over the floor, Craig.
That's fun, isn't it?
Is that supposed to be drained, or?
Supposed to be, yeah. Right, let's get the hose on it.
Let's get the hose! Oh, let's not get it twisted, right? I've got every faith in Craig. He's a great guy, you know, he's good with his hands. The thing he isn't is a plumber. So we can only go by what advice we've been given for him to tackle this task that he has never done once before. So yeah, I'm his biggest cheerleader and I'm right behind him. But please get it right, because I don't want a swimming pool in the house. Here she is, bows and all.
How do I know when you're talking about me? Because your mouth's moving.
All right, Megan Trainor, that's enough of that.
Ew.
What is it? Oh,
Where did it come from? The end of that is in the sink.
Let's just have a check. Yeah, flowing, babes.
Is it?
No.
Well, that's good. That's what we want.
All right, that's a good thing. Not a jar of glue between us, Craig. Waterfall in the house.
I just don't get it. That tap's off, unless that tank's full of water. Like, why is all that? Why is that coming out? Is there anything coming out of that pipe into the sink? No, just check.
No. Is it because it comes up? Let me try and hold it upwards. Yeah, we have movement. It's all gravity, bro. Is it working?
No. I don't know.
Oh, hang on. There's something. It might just be the way we've got this. I don't know. There's little bits. I've got to work for it, Craig. Drag it out, boy. This is going to take ages. Oh, and then when I stop, there's a waterfall. Oh my goodness me. Oh, hold the phone. I don't understand. Okay, it's happening. Nobody breathe. It was all in the shape of the hose. So if you want to hire anybody, it's probably going to be me.
We got a new leak.
That's fun. So there's a drip by there, drip by there, and drip by there.
We've been here for 15 minutes already and it's still going.
We're busy people, you see. We haven't got time to sit around and wait. So I think I've got an idea. It's in there.
hate to tell you this, but they're the wrong ones.
What were you expecting?
They're foam, babe. The water's going to go straight through them.
Oh, Craig.
That's no good. It's literally going to just soak up and come straight out.
Brilliant.
I mean, I can try it, but I don't think it's going to work.
Try it. Watch this now. This will absolutely work. If this doesn't work, I will eat my hat. Gotta work. It's definitely gonna work. Quick. Oh! I was so sure. Oh well, you wanna watch a film? I use these in my garden studio, Craig. Big thanks. Oh, yeah! Bloody hell! So much for our bucket. Water is not off, apparently.
Good job.
Good job. Plan B is to try and drain it from that. Don't even ask me how that works. That sounds right, doesn't it?
Maybe. But then that could just have a direct water supply. So we're just pumping out water from there to outside.
Let's see how heavy the flow is. Not that strong. Well, they're making some noise, so that sounds good. And that's making some sound, so I think that's good too. And while we're waiting for that to drain, we've invited a friend round. I think I can hear him now. I'm just a little bit embarrassed to get these out. I mean, I can't even turn them on, so any help would be great.
Before you start ripping into these bagpipes, these were a Christmas present.
Apologies, Craig. I love them.
This is our neighbour Brad, he's a legend. Singer-songwriter, catch him on Spotify, Brad Arthur. His music is amazing. So Brad messaged and said, I'm a music producer, so I can help you create music. And also he said, I play the bagpipes. So I bought Trev a pair of bagpipes for Christmas. She hasn't even got them out of the bag yet.
No, you didn't. I've been mentioning that I wanted to learn the bagpipes.
Brad saw him and said, those bagpipes are mate. So we're gonna actually see if we can get any sound out of Amy's bagpipes first, and then Brad's gonna try and teach Amy to do something.
Honestly, I've been waiting my whole life for this. I'm absolutely buzzing that our neighbour is able to do all of this and do it so well. I mentioned in last week's video that I saw somebody in Aberdeen playing. I think he had a kilt on, like the whole shebang, and I was just like, oh, I could do that. And between us, we believe it was you.
I don't know who else it would have been, and I spent a long time playing on the street there in Aberdeen.
How mad is that?
That is mad.
I love it. Right, what's that? Brad.
I can tell you now these are going to be bad, but we'll make do. First off, the bag. This is where you store all your air, so you don't have to blow all the time. You've got the drones, which just hold a constant note. This is the main chanter, where you make all the notes. And then this is what's called the reed. I'm curious to see what sound this makes.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good rockin'.
Now we just have to piece it together so it's a little less higgledy-piggledy, and we're good to go.
So are these broken?
No, they're not broken.
They're
just not designed very well.
So next, we're gonna take on the blue bedroom. Brad, you any good with a sledgehammer?
I don't know. Let's find out.
You be honest, kid.
How much were these ones?
Close to 3,000, I think.
Actually, £100.
Yeah.
Moment of truth, we're going to see what's behind the insulation, hopefully.
Everyone pray for granite.
Polystyrene!
Polystyrene!
Oh no! Freeze blood.
Oh, you're having a laugh.
So I already asked Craig what sort of musical background
Yeah, no.
stuff have you
No.
done.
I did do the recorder. Used to
Okay.
do it in Sunday school. Played Little Donkey. Smashed that at the Christmas concert. Like, this could be my thing.
It's a bold start if you can have...
It could be my party trick, you know? I just rock up the baggies. So when Brad first came and he played the bagpipes in, he had earplugs in. He's got like proper like moulded ones to his ears because they are really loud. I think I remember using something earlier. Hopefully they'll come in handy.
Now, a couple tips about the blowing. You don't want to do loads of little short, sharp breaths. You just want to do a big breath, take another inhale, and then another big breath. You might get a little bit lightheaded.
Watch me faint now. Oh my gosh, I'm boiling. How did you do that? This is mental. Like, honestly, I had no idea it would be so hard to keep the air in.
Alright lads, we're making progress. Usually if Amy was here, we would knock some down, pile it up, move it out, knock some more down, but me and Brad are just smashing every wall in. We're making the biggest pile we can before we clean it up. But look at this, this is the tiniest room ever, and this is what's come out of it. We're still going. It's about 64 layers of polystyrene in these walls.
It doesn't stop.
Blow, fills up, squeeze, breathe.
That's so difficult, honestly.
You need the lungs, but you also need the lip strength.
It's just gonna take ages.
Have you tried using the chanter at all? Oh, look.
What is it?
It's a wasp's nest. Or a bee's nest, I don't know. Nest of some sort.
I dare you to poke it.
I'm pretty sure it's not used anymore. How did they even get in there though? Might find some honey.
Some dusty honey. Sound like a pair of ducks screaming at each other.
Could have started with the chanter, but
Probably should
I'm
have.
glad we just went straight
Yeah,
in.
I was straight in for it.
To the bagpipe.
Oh, I'm really happy I tried it though, and now I know more about it. It is a magic piece of kit, and I would love to be able to eventually get it done.
Job's a good one. We'll just close that door for now. Morning lads, so today we're checking to see if our drainage has worked, and if it has, we're going to drain it from the lowest point of the house, which is by the fire, and then we'll be closer to being able to remove the radiators. So test numero uno. Come on lads. Yes! No water coming out.
Oh, wicked. Go west, babes.
You boys are plumber. Right, let's take this to the fire then. Buzzing with that. Well, unless it all comes out of this now. Bone dry!
See, babes, that earplug worked. I really do love like the old structure of how they've done it. I do feel like it is going to be a bit of charm that we do lose, but as much as I like it, I don't like it. They are a little bit ugly to the eye, so they've got to go. No offense.
And whilst we wait for that, we've got another task, but it's not us doing it, it's technology.
So we've got a new worker friend coming. They don't want paying. All they've asked for is that they can stay forever, which is a bit weird, but we've said yes.
He's really quiet as well, he doesn't say anything at all. Don't even think he speaks English.
I hope there isn't a language barrier.
Here he is. The Lawn Master L12. Shout out to Cleaver for sending us this guy. We're going to set him up now and put him to the test because it's overgrowing here already and we just can't be strimming every couple of days.
Craig's right, you know, like we're doing all this work on the house and we've got so much land outside that we just cannot maintain, and everything's just growing like crazy. So we need some help maintaining our gardens, and this little fella's gonna be our guy. He's obviously new to the King in It team, so he doesn't yet have a name. I'll show you his face now so you can get the gist of what he looks like, and then pop some name suggestions in the comments. All right, that's his little face there. Or she, could be a girl. What do you think it looks like?
You actually have to set a boundary with a wire with this. I thought it would just be put it down, press go, and he starts mowing. But obviously, he needs to know where he can and can't go. So we're gonna bang these little pegs in, set a boundary, and then put him to the test. All right, so we've done loop around the plunge pool. We've done a loop around the benches over there. We're almost ready to go.
We just found a frog and we don't want any disasters, obviously. So I'm going around just picking up whatever animals I can find. I don't really know how it works or if they are in danger, but I'm just gonna make sure everyone's safe.
You're a good lad.
So when you open it, you actually have to put in a pin before you can get it to start. So don't even think about coming over and nicking our new lawnmower, because it's not going to work for you unless you guess the pin.
Okay, you're revving up. Go on, my son, you can do it. He's off.
Oh!
He's off. Get it done. Cut that lawn. Oh.
I think he's stuck. The grass might be too nuts for him. He's trying to find his way. Just this way. He's obviously never been to Scotland before, so it's a new area and he's just trying to find his bearings.
I think he's just mapping it out because he's going right up to the borders. Go on, my son.
He's on it. He's got it. I think he's camera shy. We'll leave him to it and he'll do his thing.
Mate, he's ripping through that.
He's
Go on,
actually
son.
going now.
This is so funny.
Bye.
When we take this hose off, there shouldn't be any more water. And if that is the case, it means we're on to remove all the radiators.
I mean, it doesn't sound like there's any water, so I think we're okay.
I'm still nervous to rip it all out though. What if we take the radiators up now and it's the same scenario where it just bursts everywhere? There's only one way to find out.
Honestly though, for 2 people, what, 1.5 should we say, because we're all there. Especially not when it comes to plumbing. But for Craig to actually have figured that out and us never touched a plumb in our life, do you know what I mean? See? Not all there. This is such an old house. We have no idea how houses work. We've never owned one before. So it's a massive W, Craig, on your behalf. Like, well done. Hang on, it's leaking. It's all coming out. I'll take it all back.
No, let me explain. Sam did say to me that you might have to bleed the radiators because obviously there's an airlock.
Okay,
so there's still water in the system. So if I bleed the radiators now, technically any water that's left should go all the way through the pipe outside. Jobs are good. Your boy's a plumber. Let's go. Just came to check on little man. Look at this.
Look at that.
Golf course that he's created right here.
It seems so strange that he's actually just gone off on his own and done that.
I mean, we did charge him enough to do the full floor. We'll give him another bash when he's fully charged.
He even went over these stones as well, which is really cool. Absolutely amazing. Like, that's what it was. And this is the patch that he's done.
What a class bit of kit.
He just worked while we worked. We're a 3 team now.
Our only mate, apart from Brad. If you want to get one of these guys, we'll leave the link in the description. Highly recommended.
So we went around the whole house and bled every single radiator, ready for their removal. Riveting stuff, this, Craig.
Bleeding the radiators. I'm just showing the people my skills. I love how you said Craig figured this out on his own. I literally had a plumber tell me what to do. Nice one, Sam. Okay, so that one's being bledeth. Let us bleed the other. This one's quite tight. Uh-oh.
Oh, sugar.
I'm not sure if it's still leaking out of the wall.
Yeah, that's definitely still coming out. You're just gonna put your finger on it.
Why is it coming out, man?
Did we do it wrong? Is it heavy?
It's heavy. You don't want to put your finger on here and stuff.
No, I got it.
Can't win them all, lads. Do you know what I mean? Turns out your boy's not a plumber.
This is probably the biggest challenge that we faced since starting this renovation.
The problem we've got is we don't know where the live cold water feed's coming from. So maybe if we take the red ones off, they don't have any water going to them. I don't know. We'll find out now, shall we?
The thing is, I know what happens when you say we'll find out now. So
hey, bone dry, baby. What were you just saying? Look at that, it's bone dry.
So we're assuming these aren't on the same circle as the ones in the kitchen.
We're assuming that, yeah. This could have something, but I don't think it will. But we'll find out. There's just one bolt left. Moment of truth, lads.
Nothing can blow up now, can it?
I mean, quite potentially, yeah. But we're all professionals here. Right, how heavy is this guy then?
2 or 3 foot. Ah, not a chance.
Whoa, that's actually how heavy it is.
No.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not bolted in?
No, it's not.
3, 2, 1. Nah, bro, my bit's bolted in for sure. Right, you try and lift this side.
1, 2, 3.
No! It's just started squirting out of it. Obviously. Just never say. We'll soon find out.
Wait to find out. So if anyone's got any advice on what we should do to try and fix this problem, please leave it in the comments. Let's stick to what we do know, cleaning up.
I didn't actually sign up for this.
I guess I'll do it then. Oh, wicked idea though.
Watch me Sabrina the Teenage Witch this now. Alakazam!
Why was that room the hardest room in the house so far? Obviously we told you we were going to keep the dinosaur wallpaper.
We're a man of our word, Craig.
Not because we're too lazy and we couldn't be asked to take the last walls down.
Not at all.
Nothing to do with
No.
that. Not a bad couple of days graft, kid. Hard work, that, isn't it?
It really is. It's such a small house as well. We're very lucky that it isn't bigger.
Oh no, man. Crikey. That is it for this week, lads. There won't be a video next week, so we'll see you the week after.
I just want to add in that the bike challenge tickets are available now. We'll leave them in the link in the description. And also one other thing that I wanted to bring to your attention is that I've been made aware there's loads of like fake Kinging It merch being sold online. There's a lot of like fake websites that have been set up trying to act authentic, but please note, you can only get This one's not out yet. Authentic King in It merch from our website, kinginit.com. Nobody else. So if you see them, report them. And if you guys know anything we can do to sort of help get them taken down, then please let us know, because I feel like a small fish in a big ocean right now.
You bunch of scoundrels. If you're watching this, then I hope you have a great day, because all we share is love, innit, babe?
No,
And on that note, see you in a couple of weeks. Tell them, babe, what should they do?
rule your own world. Unless someone's trying to rule it for you, then you go to the internet, you go to ChatGPT, and then you write a letter, and then you sue them. Rule your own world.